Hello, students. So I'm sending this message so we can review this part from the three-digit places. So the first things I want you to see is the make a review about the ones. So what is the ones? Ones. O and ones. So once it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. This is ones. How do you represent that? Okay, so when we're counting, we represent that with a small box like this. Okay, now we got the tens. So we put a T. T represented tens. And tens, remember, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. Very well. How do you represent that? We use a small line like this. Oh, sorry, have to be, I'm gonna use blue. So with a line like that, and that represents the tens. Okay, so I'm gonna put it here so you remember that. And then we have the 100 with an H. Hundreds. So do you know what is the hundred? Hundred. Hundred we represented with green. We use green and we start counting 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, and then we're finished with that with 1000, but then we start jumping to thousands instead of hundreds. Okay, so now you have the ones, the tens, and you have the hundred. How do you represent the hundreds? So as I explained the other day, the hundreds you represent it with a box, a green box like this. And now you have ones, tens, and hundred. Okay, I'm gonna move here. So when you have the place value, you're going to use three spaces. First, you have the hundred, then you have the tens, and then you have the ones. So this is a small review. I want you to work with me with this because it's very important to remember this part and it's going to help you with the rest of the exercise. So if I got this, and for example, let's add a small box like this and try to make another one the same size. So you know that you got this same side. So you have two boxes. Okay. Two boxes in 100. Then you have tens. Remember we explained how do you draw the tens? So you have the tens in blue. So that will make you remember. Doesn't have to be blue, but we're using blue so you will have that in your mind when you reviewed it. So I'm gonna make it in blue. So how about if I make three tens? And then finally, I'm gonna make this the ones. Remember, the ones represent small boxes. Actually, all of this, there's like small boxes in all of them. And you have like lines with it. Then you will explain that later. So 100, how many boxes do I have? 1, 2. Remember, each one represents 100. So I have 100 here and 100 here. So 1 plus 100 equals 200. Yes? Okay. So I have 200 here. 200. How many tens do I have? 1, 2, 3. Why? Because each of them represent 110, 110 plus 10 plus 10. So at the end, I just make the addition and my answer is going to be 30. So I have 3 tens that represent 30. And then I have how many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I just count 4. So this is called an expanded form. I just start first, I put the first number in 100, 2. And then the first number here, 3. And then I just add 4. It's very important you know which one go first. 2, then go 3 for the place of 3 of tens, and 4 of the ones. So what is the expanded form of 234? It's 200 plus 30 plus 4. You see? Expanded form. So great job. So I'm gonna try to make more videos about this so you can review those parts. But if you have any questions, so try to call me or send me any message, okay? So I'm ready to help you with anything you need here.